turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These names is upset. My fears get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. As people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up in Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. They don't love it.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know when I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they call me the best. You jacking my shotgun, gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Somebody's blood, I'm putting no electric. You hit 'em like it's tested. You heard the way you know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my step will speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like on a chain. That's competitive. We make it rain in your hood like a weather. So I think we'll be good. I'ma get to the bridge. You're only as tough as your weapon could be. I done Connie and Dylan, I got on the block. Get the hate and put that on the block. I don't hate on my neck 'cause I'm surely on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flip. I don't care about no dick 'cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, they get born, it's me at the top. They get born, it's me at the top. I be shaking they heart and they hope that I drop like when I walk in the spot. It's we gon' be in this beat and don't make it hot like new deal. AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z, I can keep in my left hand. Play with every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the game and you play with your life with a bag in your head. It don't matter the price. Put on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm kissing them once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today. I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my ex lived up there, time to wait. Blocking that side, time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know when I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my shotgun, gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit 'em like it's Tetris. You heard the way you know you do it texting. Listen.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Tonight, we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dragons of Austin. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Second down and 8. Naeem Hines, his first carry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen going to change the look here. They run for the first time with James Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw, it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. From 3 yards out. And the Bills will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. For the returner, Trey Tucker going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, break. After 50.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped at the 20
Oh, so there's a tight.
after a gain of 6. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him. He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
On third down. There he goes offside.
Good play.
Past the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
This is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Henry up the middle, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Willis looking to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
6-0 our score after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the 2nd quarter. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Allen. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
That's quickly out wide to Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Throwing now is Allen. That's going to be caught. He'll be out of bounds. 25 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. 3rd down, it's Willis. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, check that.
They'll run. It's Henry. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 2. Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He's able to find Melton. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Allen going to throw. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live inside the alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now. Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, here's Willis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And now an audible here into something else.
18, 5 here.
On third down, it's Willis. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured it.
And it'll be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play,